Hello YouTube family, and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, and we are going to continue with the Arsenal Master League. So just a quick recap, we're on a good run of games in that we haven't lost for a while. We're building momentum. So in the previous game we drew 0-0 with Sheffield United. Quite fortunate not to lose that game, but I felt that it could have gone either way. So I think that was a fair result for both teams. And prior to that we played Watford, and we managed to score in the last minute, Lacazette getting a goal. Now we're going to play Aston Villa, but it's the last day of the transfer window, and hopefully we can bring in two players. There has been a bid for Lacazette. It's around 55 million, and most likely I probably won't accept that. I was hoping it would be more along the lines of 80 to 90 million, but I'm going to keep the players that we have and try and bring in players. So without further ado, we need to make some decisions. So what I'm going to do is, I feel that we probably need either Bernardeschi, a right wing forward, to give Pepe a rest. We've got Lacazette and Jovic, and we've got Lamar down the left wing. And I also feel that sometimes we need to give Ozil a rest. So Çalhanoğlu and Fernando Bernardeschi are probably the two that we need. However, I am mindful of having a centre midfielder, but just because Guendouzi's plays so well, I'm going to go with probably what's his name? Çalhanoğlu, Bernardeschi. But now I'm just thinking while I'm here that should I just take this opportunity to get a proper centre back in, so someone like Ruben Diaz, who's only 23 years old at 83. Kimpembe is 25 years old and is only only 40 million. And then of course the big one, Romagnoli, at 25, but his overall rating is 85, and he's only going to get better. And again, he's the AC Milan captain at this moment in time. So what I'll probably do is, and we do need a centre back because we've pretty much only got 3 centre backs, and of course I think that's a problem position. So moving forward, that would be a really good signing. So I just want to have a look to see whether I could purchase him. So of course we'd have to pay the full amount. I'd have him on 5 years, and I'd probably, if I then buy him, I can only buy one player. So while I've got a third centre back in Mari and possibly Kolasinac, what I'll do is I'll actually go for Çalhanoğlu first. And how much does he want? So he wants 66, probably a bit more. Right, he can come on 66 million on a 5-year contract. I leave his release fee at 17 million. Don't want to change that, so let's just get him and give him a gold bonus. Actually no, let's take the gold bonus off, because what I'll do is if I can get him, I can then go for Bernardeschi. So let's go for that. Right, of course the transfer fee is going to have to be the release fee. So again, a bargain at 20 million. So let's get, hopefully, him signed up. Of course the Lacazette, Sane, Lamar. Let's see what's happened here. So he's accepted, so let's get him on board. So that's one signing. So it didn't work out as bad as I thought. We've managed to get one person in, and of course he can play in a variety of positions. And of course, if you have followed his career, he's a dead ball specialist. So of course, corners, free kicks, if he plays, he'll be on there. Now we've got 65 million. I'm hoping that I can get Bernardeschi in, but I don't think that's going to be enough. So we'll go back to listed players, and let's see if we can get Bernardeschi in on 65 million. I doubt that's going to be the case. So let's just try it. 5 years. I've only got 65 million, so it'll have to be 50. I don't think he'll accept that. Let's just see if we can get someone else in. Let me see Balde. Right, he's not convinced. 23 million. This is where it gets a bit tough. So Sami Castillo at 82. He's not convinced, but maybe if I was to increase his weekly salary to 63, maybe It's just literally because we only have 65,000 in the salary budget. Just trying to think who else we could possibly. Let's have a look at the weekly salary of some of them. Sammy Castillo's currently on 48. Bailey's on 49. And we do need a left winger. Quincy Promise, a very good player. Kanupli Yanka might be the best one to come in. Havertz 50. Ryan Sessegnon. Keita at 67, but I don't think he'll want to come at that. Let's just see what Kessie's on. And let's see if we can get Kessie in there instead. Right. For some reason I can't seem to put a bid in for him. Pereira. Let me see if Pereira's available. No, he doesn't have a release fee, so I don't want to take the risk on buying a player of that nature. Anyone at the centre back? No, they're earning too much. So what I'll have to do is I'm just trying to think. I think I'm just going to go for Bernardeschi. Let's just try it because we've got Sammy Castile, but I'd rather have Bernardeschi if that's available. Or what I might have to do is sell Lacazette, which would be a stupid move, and see if I can get in some of the others. I do have Jovic. Let me see if I can sell Lacazette for about 70 million. Because he's on around 200,000. Let's see if they'll accept that. I don't know if that'll leave me any time to buy anybody else. Tough times, huh? So they've agreed to it at 70 million. So if I was to accept that, could be a bit silly. But do I make that move and then bring in another forward player in terms of someone like Bernardeschi? So if Jovic gets injured, then we're pretty much what to do. He does have a current weekly salary of 224,000, and then that would allow me to buy many other players. So let's just do it. Bit of a stupid move here. I've sold my two best strikers, but hopefully now I'll be able to bring in some other players. So let's just have a look at the position that we need to do. I'll probably just play one game at the moment. In terms of what we have. Somebody wants to buy Regani, but that's not going to happen. I'm sure I've accepted Çalhanoğlu, so let me just make sure that's the case, that he's actually arrived. So situation is we've got Jovic there, and we've got Lamar left wing, right? So that's our three. Çalhanoğlu can play as an attacking midfielder, he can play as a right wing forward, left wing forward, centre midfielder, etc. We've got Sabias as a centre midfielder, we've got Jack as a defensive midfielder, and the centre backs and left back, right back are covered. So I think if I was to go now for Bernardeschi would be the player now. So if we go for Bernardeschi, get Bernardeschi in. Quite young, and most likely his release fee is only 30 million, so that's something that we can do. And then I'll probably be able to bring in 2 or 3 other players that we could have. Or do I go for Draxler? And again, Draxler can play as a left wing forward, second striker, attacking midfielder as well. What's his stats? So he's 84, and Bernardeschi is 84 as well. 26. I think I'll go for Bernardeschi for now. So we'll go for Bernardeschi, paying the full amount. Get him on a 5-year contract, and he's on 73. Let's get him up to 94. and let's see if he comes. So hopefully this is going to be a big decision, because I think this is the only other signing that we can make. So we've done a big decision in terms of selling Lacazette. That could turn out to be a stupid move. Although the terms were not exactly what we wanted, we have managed to reach an agreement. He's open to the idea of moving on, but he's asking for better terms. So let's see what he's asking for. Negotiation. So we're on 289,000 salary budget. He wants 107. I don't mind actually giving him that, but I want to see if I can increase his release fee. So if I renegotiate, okay, let's just accept it. We'll go for that. And we've managed to get a player. So that's been a a very tough transfer deadline day, having sold Lacazette, one of my best goal scorers. But I just felt that this would allow me to bring in more players. Of course, we didn't have enough time in terms of bringing in the players before the transfer deadline day window. But I feel that for the next season, we'll be able to, or during the course of this season, I'd be able to bid in at least 2 or possibly 3 players, which is what I wanted. So we'll reflect. It'll give us a bit more time. And I still think we've got a very good team. So let's see what we've got in terms of the game plan. So let's get these players in. So Reece Nelson for Ceballos, Cedric, and I'll probably just take off Martinez for Bernardeschi. So we've got a good set of players that we could bring in. I'm happy with that team. I want to play Guendouzi as a centre midfielder. So we've got a replacement there for Pepe. We've got a replacement for Lemar, and of course Pepe could play up front. Probably not the best attacking stats, but we had to make a decision, and it was just a case of moving forward, allow me to bring in some players, and that's all it was. So I'm happy with that. And of course, as I said, one of the things I wanted to do was freshen up the squad. Let me know what you think. Was that a good move or not? We're going to find out now. In terms of best 11 of the month, we don't have anybody scheduled for February. We've got Tottenham and Chelsea are going to be 2 big games. We should have finalised the terms. I did see Kessie in our negotiations for the other team for some reason. So I don't know whether I had a bid for him or he was already on there. But we'll just get on with it. So we're going to start. Before I do, I just wanted to change the counter-attacking to short passes rather than long passes. I think that's a good enough team going forward. Will allow us to get results. Of course, imagine if we lose this game. I think the knives will be out. Just make sure everyone's there. That transfer window took a bit longer than I expected. So what we'll do, we'll only play 1 game on this, and then hopefully the episode doesn't go on too long. So transfer window's out of the way. Of course, I don't know whether I've made the right decision in selling Lacazette, but I've managed to bring in 2 players, which is what I wanted. And of course, I've got the option to probably bring in 2 more players. So a centre back and a centre midfielder, which is what I wanted. And of course, we have enough money in the bank to buy a really, really good player. So that's something I'll probably do next episode, get those transfers done early. So a big game against Aston Villa. We've got to win this. We've shown great momentum. I'm sure the players are probably shocked that I've sold Lacazette. Probably one of our best players at the club. But these tough decisions have to be made.
But it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other
Lemar
factors, of course. Principally,
can't get away from the defender. Kamba, great tackle. But we did beat Aston Villa in the first match that we played against them, so hopefully we can keep it up. Again, be patient.
The action has already started. Trezeguet,
the Egyptian, very good player.
gets the better of his man.
Oh, what's going on here?
He's tried one.
Oh, gets that shot away. Something out of nothing. I mean, Trezeguet really should have been tackled. He's got the ball in. Their players actually headed it off. I suppose if he did get on target, I think Regani would have probably stopped that from going in. So, got to be on our toes. I don't really like playing it back to the goalkeeper. I think I did make a mistake in one of the games. Don't know whether it was what episode it was, but the reason I did what's happened there? The reason I didn't actually buy a centre midfielder was Guendouzi was actually playing really well, and so did Xhaka in the previous game. So I just felt that it was pointless me buying another centre midfielder when I've already got some, and of course we've got Ceballos as well. So we're covered in that particular part. But Ozil gets the ball to Lamar.
A heavy challenge.
Jovic tries to get Pepe in there.
Managed to get it away.
Ozil waits for Kolasinac. Can he get the cross in? And a nice little header there by Pepe. Him, Lamar and Jovic. I think they're very young, and of course we've sold the most experienced strikers that we have at the club, but it freshens things up as well, and that's one of the things I wanted to do with this Master League, because had I taken over Arsenal in real life, I probably would have freshened up. I probably would have sold Aubameyang though. The others maybe, but not Aubameyang. But of course, sometimes in terms of financial reasons, you have to make certain decisions, which I have. So I've managed to get some of the higher earners off. And I know I have given Torreira 200,000, but I'm sure some of you appreciate trying to find a defensive midfielder is not easy. Ozil, can he get the shot away on his right foot? Oh, good pace. Oh!
Tries to get it clear. And it's been taken straight.
Oh, he's just offside.
Yes, it is.
But what a pass there by Ozil. And to be honest, he's just offside. He's controlled it, and I probably could have scored. I just want to check the Aston Villa. I'm sorry, I'm really excited from this transfer deadline day, but they're playing 3 at the back, and only 3 in midfield. Sorry, 2 in midfield and 3 attackers. So I might just make Torreira a centre midfielder, because I think we can overrun them in midfield. But for now, we've got to play down the wings, so we just got to be careful. To Trezeguet.
Trezeguet,
a foul.
A free kick.
That was never a foul, ref. Guendouzi has been solid, to be honest.
Target. Grealish.
What player is Grealish?
Grealish not easily shrugged off the ball.
What's happening there?
Hits one.
You've just literally been allowed to run the length of the field. No one's tackled him, he's gone there. Where is everybody? He's run there and he's got the shot off, and Regardie's managed to defend it, so we've got to be careful. And I am actually nervous because we've just gone and sold Lacazette, as I alluded to earlier, and you've seen. And imagine we end up losing this match. It could be a problem. So, but we are at home.
And here's Grealish.
The pressure is going to be on us.
It's come through.
Well defended by Sane.
Lamar is making his return from injury here.
Can you get the ball to Jovic? Lamar.
Defense has got rid of that.
Well, cut out there by the Aston Villa defence. Just got to be patient. Ozil, can you get the cross in? Kolasinac with the second chance. Well defended there.
Stubborn defence. Hector Bellerin.
Ah, oh, well done by Mings.
Dashing forward at
I
pace.
just feel that
And it's
Every time Aston Villa get the ball, and I think the colour kits was something I probably should have tried to change. A bit annoying. But I think I did mention that the first time we played him. But I'm not making any excuses, I promise.
Going for goal!
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, that was no routine save. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
So we've got to get him down the wings. That's where our best chances will be. Oh.
Grealish.
Judy's been dispossessed. They do spread it down the wings nicely.
Takes the long option.
Oh. Thought that was quite a simple header back to the goalkeeper. Torreira
drives it forward.
First long pass we've actually played. So the first half whistle has gone. It's 0-0. I think Aston Villa have caused more problems up front in terms of getting their shots away, causing havoc. It's been a tightly contested game. Do I bring on the subs or do I leave them a bit longer? But for now I'm just going to go with it.
So off we go once more.
We've got to try and convert some of these draws. I mean, I think we've just drawn too many games. I think 7 or 8 games that we've drawn. Far too many. But as I said, we're in the rebuilding process. And once we get more players into the squad, good pass there. Oh, well done by Guendouzi. Pepe, can he get the cross in? Oh, well done, Pepe. I remember at one point, I think Pepe Reina, when he was at Liverpool, was one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Still going strong, must be very old. Wouldn't be surprised if he's in his 40s.
Hoists it forward.
Oh, that's a good pass there to Grealish. Is he going to go to Man United, do you think? Let me know in the comment section.
Grealish. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Oh, Sane's actually bundled him over. Ozil.
Ozil boasts the best record in the team when it comes to receiving passes.
Now we've got the chance, so Torreira. Oh, the wrong pass. I was trying to play that to Jovic. That was a missed opportunity.
Mesut Ozil. Has a goal!
Oh, Pepe!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
The last few minutes, I think the Torreira chance, had it been Ozil, probably could have got that pass away, but Ozil's got the ball into Jovic. He's nicely held the ball up, and Pepe, I think he slips at the last moment, but that's promising signs that we can get at him. Close him down there.
We're still waiting for a goal to report here. It could be in here.
Oh, referee, never a foul. They've won the ball. I just see that Dynamo Kiev game coming into my head again. The flashbacks. No, he's got the ball, referee. Never a foul. Don't want to concede from here. Trezeguet, he's had a good game, to be honest.
Going for goal.
And it's a goal. Oh, referee, never a foul.
About as smooth.
What a goal.
The breakthrough arrives at last.
He's prostrating there, thanking God for the goal that he scored. I'm actually shell-shocked. First of all, I didn't think it was a foul. I mean, what a wonderful goal, Trezeguet. I mean, he's been their most dangerous player, especially in the first half, and now the free kick. But what a goal, I mean, over the ball. I don't think Pepe's jumped for that one. And he's managed to get it right over there. So again, we've sold Lacazette. You can see the headlines in the newspapers. Trezeguet thanking God for his goal. What a wonderful goal it was. And we've got to try and get a goal back. But look, you know, to be honest, there's still a long way to go. We've actually done really well. Are they going to sit off us? We're going to find out now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make Torreira a centre midfielder, because I just feel that we've had a lot. So we've got Çalhanoğlu. Could we bring him on? Where could we bring him on? Maybe as a centre midfielder. It'd be 80. 81 there. It'd be 82 there. So we'll have to see. We've got options. But for now, let's just see how it goes. Ozil. Gets that ball to Jovic. Lamar get the ball in. Oh, yes! Oh! What's happened there? Oh, he's offside. Gets the ball in. And, oh, Ozil's just hit it over the bar, but he's offside. But look, we've created another chance. They're pushing up, so I think they're making their intentions clear. You know, I think we've just got to be very careful. Ozil to Jovic. Tries to find that pass. I think I had no choice but to go for that. Bellerin. Well punched there by Peperina. Got to try and win this ball back quick.
Your impression so far, Jim? Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Ozil to Guendouzi. Got to get that ball quick.
To come up with a better ball. Peter, his body shape
well
was
done
a
there by
Bellerin. He made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
To Ozil. Back to Bellerin.
And here's Bellerin.
I was trying to find that pass, just can't seem to get it through.
Game, Peter, without any answers,
can you get this pass there? It's just overhit. Right, gonna bring on some of the subs. Gonna take off Torreira. I'm gonna bring Ozil in midfield. I'm gonna bring on Çalhanoğlu, and I'm gonna bring on Bernardeschi for Pepe, and I'm also gonna bring on Dumfries. So we need a goal. I mean, it was a wonderful strike there by Trezeguet, so if we do lose, I can't have no complaints, but I just feel that hopefully we can create some chances and see if we can get a goal back. 15 minutes to go.
Hoist it forward.
They always seem to struggle with 3 centre-backs, so whenever I play against 3 centre-backs, I do tend to struggle, but we won the ball back.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but
run.
They want to double their advantage.
Çalhanoğlu to Dumfries.
And he's cut it out.
Tries to get it to Bernardeschi.
That's been lever clear.
Hopefully we can try and get Çalhanoğlu onto the ball. And can he get that really good cross in? And here's a chance.
Çalhanoğlu.
Another chance to get the cross in. That's a great cross.
And it's hoisted clear.
To Sane. To Dumfries.
Safety in numbers approach to defending here.
To Bernardeschi.
Deep can bring more trouble, yeah? Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition
need to
high
push
up the pitch.
High up the pitch, try and win the ball back.
Loses
and
his balance and loses the ball.
Çalhanoğlu.
Çalhanoğlu is steaming forward.
There to Kolasinac. Oh, well done, Çalhanoğlu. And this is one of the reasons why I've put. Oh, I thought it was a corner kick, ref. Hopefully we can win this header. Get the second ball as well. Well done.
Look, their supporters must be going
balmy hits it out wide. That's a great ball there.
Purpose in what we're seeing.
Can find him. Again, well cut out there by the Aston Villa defence.
That'll be a throw.
Is that our throw-in? Yes, I believe it is. Çalhanoğlu with the cross.
Into the area.
Bernardeschi, oh, I thought that was going in. Oh, that's going to be a tougher defeat to take. So, this game was in for the taking.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
There to
Lamar.
oh, go on, take the shot in. Oh, at the post. Oh.
Just the wrong outcome.
Last minute. I think that was Çalhanoğlu again. I mean, he's had a bit of a positive impact. To Lamar. It's actually Bernadeschi on his left foot. Well, at least one thing that's come out of this game is that the substitutes have had a positive impact, but not the defeat that we wanted. I actually thought we should have actually got something out of this game, but look, Trezeguet, what a player, a fantastic goal. Should be proud of himself. Boys are disappointed, but keep your head up. I think we can definitely go again. It's a setback, but there's still a long way to go. And of course, we're going to beat Tottenham anyway, as we always do. And we'll be able to reclaim these points. But Trezeguet was the difference between the two teams. Again, a fantastic goal. And let's just see how the other results have gone. So, West Ham are 4 points clear. Tottenham are 6 points clear. So, they haven't managed to get away from us. But we've dropped into 7th now, and I think these positions will continuously keep changing as the matches go on. So another big game against Brighton and Hove Albion. Now I think it's getting to that part of the season where we've got to keep winning. So Spurs have lost momentum. I think we have to. But we don't look in the best form either. I completely agree with that. So if we can get a win before the derby. And of course, Diego, if you were playing, we definitely win. So look, it's been a very interesting episode. I've ended up selling Aubameyang in the previous transfer window, or this transfer window, but I'd accepted the bid a lot earlier, and I've now gone and sold off Lacazette. But before I end the episode, I'm not going to play a second game, but I just want to have a look at the negotiation. So what we've got is we've got 200,000 and we've got 175 million. So if I just go back to the transfer window, I mean, we could actually purchase, I'm just trying to look at possibly maybe Sancho. I know his release fee is 141 million, his market value is 92, so possibly we could get him. And we could also probably get Havertz as well, whose release fee is 112 million. Market value is 81. So because we've got a lot more time, we can actually make some of these decisions. Of course, we could probably try getting Keita, and of course the one player that I definitely want to try and probably bid for is Romagnoli. So any one of those four, if we can sign two, we'll probably take that as well. So we'll see what happens. A long way to go, but I'm going to end the episode now. So as you always get with the super heavyweight, the episodes are always interesting, so please continue supporting this series. Again, I really appreciate all your help. Please continue to like, comment and subscribe. Please turn on the post notification bell in order to be notified as soon as the episode has been uploaded. We're uploading daily, and as you can see, you never know what's going to happen. I wasn't expecting to sell Lacazette, but then I just felt that I had to do it. Probably not the right time in the season, but look, I do feel with the squad we've got, that first 11, and we're out of the FA Cup, we're just playing league games now, we really should be doing better. So we're 7th currently, and we're only 6 points behind 4th place. So I think we're going in the right direction. Don't get worried, my super heavyweight fans. Remember, we're changing the game and taking over. And I'll see you soon. Hasta la vista.